everybody. I'm David Lisot. It's November 3rd, 2012. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona at the first annual US Mexican Numismatic Association Coin Convention. We're going to walk the floor and talk to the dealers to find out what cool coins they've brought to this convention, and they'll have a focus on Mexican coins and paper money. Carlos, we're here in Phoenix at the first annual US Mexican Coin Convention. What cool coin did you bring with you?
I brought, it's not actually a coin, it's a Colonial Medal, struck at the Mexico Mint, but engraved by Jerónimo Gil while he still was in Spain. It's dated 1778. This is the piece. The reference number for it is Frank Grove number 75. And what is interesting about it is that it's little known, but when Gil, as newly established chief engraver for the Mexico Mint, finished this medal, which was his first medal in the New World, he sent samples of this medal to Spain in a small ship called El Postillon. Problem is that the ship was captured by the English, and we know this because that event was related in an English magazine called Gentleman's Magazine of November 7th, 1784. And they described the medal, so we know it's this piece. And the Spanish authorities were so enraged by this that they ordered immediately Gil to reissue the medal. He had to re-engrave the obverse die because also the dies were lost in the ship, captured by the English. And eventually he resent medals very similar to this, but not exactly. The difference is that the engraver's name, I don't know if you can see it there, but in this early variant it reads G.A. Jill, and in the later variant it just reads Jill. This is the rarer one, so that's what's cool about it, and it's pretty rare. In silver, I guess, it's less than 5 known.
What kind of value?
We put a value on $32.50 US dollars.
It's actually a mining token, and these tokens, there seems to be a big interest now in Mexico. This is not my area of specialty. I'm a specialist in 20th century, 8 reals, and the gold coins of Mexico, both Colonial and Republic. But at the show in Guadalajara, somebody came up with this coin. There was a small hoard found of this particular token, and it looks like a municipal token, but of course it's a mining token. And basically it was produced to pay the workers with instead of giving them real money, and then they had to go to the company store. And the coin is dated 1864, and it's very well struck for a mining token. It's like a real municipal token or a real large cent or a half-cent piece in the United States. It's a beautiful piece, and I had never seen it before, and it's not very expensive. And this small hoard came out, and I think it just struck me as being very cool. I'm not a real big fan of tokens until I saw this one.
What kind of value?
Well, I'm asking $40 for it.
I have a 10 peso Don Quixote coin that was done in BU by the Mexico Mint, sold by the Bank of Mexico. And it was for the 33rd Convention of Cervantino in Guanajuato, Mexico. 1,400 coins were minted for that event. None reached the numismatic market. They all were sold at the festival, and in this time that they've been out, there's only been, I think, 3 or 4 coins turn up. And it's just as a result, eventually more will filter out away from Guadalajara area. But it's just really neat that there's a coin with this mintage. Everybody overlooked it because apparently they didn't go to the festival. Nobody knew the coin had been made.
What kind of value?
Oh, about 400 or 500.
This is a cool coin that I'm holding here. This is called a Bolita. It is a Mexican Revolution coin. The Mexican Revolution coinage takes place from about 1913 to 1916. And the heroes of it were Carranza, Pancho Villa, Emiliano Zapata, well-known figures, even made Hollywood movies of them. This is one of the key coins of that series. It's a peso from Chihuahua del Parral. And the Parral piece is known without the bolita, without the little bolita, the little round circle in the center of the 1 peso. The coin is somewhat common. This indeed is one of the key coins and quite a rarity in this grade.
What kind of value?
Oh, this coin is valued at approximately $10,000.
Actually, I bought a coin for my collection. I've been chasing this for a while. It's a 10 pesos coin from the state of Oaxaca, dated 1915, during the revolutionary period. I have one of these, but the interesting part is that this is a die variety. The right start, well, to the left of the date, actually, has 4 rays as opposed to 5. So it's a rare variety to find, and luckily I found one here at the show.
Why did Oaxaca make its own coinage?
Well, at this point in time, in 1915 era, I mean, they wanted to, they separated from the Mexican Republic, actually. Okay, so they created their own currency, both paper money and coins, to circulate through the state. They made all series of coins, from small 1 centavos up to a famous 60 peso gold coin from Oaxaca.
What kind of value?
It's about $1,500.
This is really a common coin. It's the 1998 Libertad. It's a 1 ounce bullion coin. And Libertads are just common coins, 1 ounce coins. We have them since they started in 1983 and to present date. But this one coin is elusive for some reason. And we just can't locate these coins anymore. And these coins are going anywhere from $100 to $200 for a 1 ounce coin. And it's just a 1 ounce round like a US Eagle. But it's just become so scarce that we have 4 in our case, and that's the only 4 we have left, and we can't restock. So this is what looks like a common coin has become very elusive. So if you have any 1998 coins, hold on to them, they're worth something.
Why did they start making the Libertad?
It's the bullion coin in Mexico, like the Eagle is for the United States coin. That's basically how they get their silver out.
I brought a really cool one. This is a Mexican 8 reales, referred to as a cob, okay, and it's because they're based particularly on the weight of the coin, not its shape or its particular size, and they are hand struck. They started making cobs around 1572, and then they made them through 1733. And this is a particular cob, is an 8 reales, or a piece of 8. It was struck during the reign of Charles or Carlos II, and it's dated 1689. And cob coins, if you're aware of them, are very difficult to find with a date, because when they were making the coins, what they tried to do was make sure that they got the mint mark and the assayer's initial on them, because the mint mark told the Spanish authorities where the coin was made, and the assayer's initial told them who was responsible for its purity and its weight. And that was what was important to them. That's why the sizes are all different. They didn't care about size, they cared about weight and purity of the silver.
What kind of value?
It is worth somewhere around $1,800 to $2,000.
Well, we've actually got a 1914 Muerta Huerta peso from Durango. It was struck by Pancho Villa, and it gets the name Muerta Huerta because it actually has that on there, meaning death to Huerta. Speaking of Victoriano Huerta, who had taken the presidency at the time, and he and Pancho had quite a rivalry. He'd actually sentenced Pancho to death earlier on when they were up quashing the counter-revolution of General Orozco. So there was quite a bit of enmity and friction between the two men. So he had the death sentence actually put on the coin itself. The coin is actually the 6-star variety. It's an earlier version. It's a pretty famous coin, but this is a rare variety.
What kind of value?
I believe we have it estimated in our auction at 4,000 to 6,000, but it would not surprise me at all if it went 10 plus.
In every show, we try to have people show us something that's really interesting and cool. What did you bring from Mexico that's very cool?
I brought this note. I don't know how to put it there, if you want to show it. It's a 10 pesos commemorative banknote from Banco Minero de Chihuahua. This was issued in 1910, but was for the 100 years of Mexican independence. I believe is the only and the first commemorative note in the world. So that makes it very interesting. And it has the Mexican flag, and because we are celebrating 200 years of independence, it became more difficult to get. And people is looking for the note because the special anniversary, right?
And Angel, what kind of value does this note have?
It's worth $1,100, but used to be $550 or $500 5 years ago. So the value is going up every year because it's so popular. For being the first commemorative note in the world, that's really neat.
It's very cool.